The definition of theory is as follows: a plausible or scientifically acceptable general principle or body of principles offered to explain phenomena.
Birds. Are they real? Or are they a secret government surveillance tool put in place to monitor the people? What's up, theorists? I am your host, Canned Goods. Today, we're going to be digging in to the bird drone conspiracy theory. Are they real? Are they spying on us? Allegedly, birds have been being wiped out by mass genocide for about 50 years now and have been systematically replaced by surveillance drones. Why? In order to convey the most extreme methods of covert surveillance, the government has been using bird drones for years now and replacing the actual birds. These birds, these drones, charge by sitting on power lines and watch us because we know the government is trying to get as much information about us as possible, and this is the only way they can do it outside. My clock in my own home has been broken and disabled by an EMP strike from a homing pigeon. Now I have one question for you viewers, my theorists. Have you ever seen a baby pigeon? I think the majority of you would say no, as I have not seen a baby pigeon myself in my 30 years of life. Not once. Not once. And where do pigeons go? I never see pigeon nests. I never see seagull nests. They are all over government property, watching everything that goes down. Pigeons are liars. These pigeons are following around unvaccinated people carrying the COVID vaccine and microchips. When they poop on your head, it is absorbed through your skin. You are now vaccinated and controlled by the government, and you have now been microchipped yourself. When you see crows or other birds eating through your trash, what do you think they're doing? They're not actually eating. They're taking information that you have discarded, your mail, your personal information. When you see buzzards on the highway, they're not actually eating dead roadkill. They are watching you and watching who is in your vehicle with you and making sure that you are not doing illegal acts. Eagles and hawks are the biggest and most well-built drones of them all, with the most high-tech surveillance systems in place. They can see for miles and can fly at very high speeds at very high altitudes. Only the CIA knows what happens to those real birds out there, but my guess, they have been killed off for decades and been replaced with these drone birds that are carrying out these surveillance attacks. There's an official movement known as Birds Aren't Real of my fellow non-bird people that they have collected and are trying to spit the truth out to the world. Here is a mission statement from Birds Are Not Real. Yesterday, viral swamp media publication Newsweek attacked the legitimacy and the rich historical legacy of our bird truth movement, founded nearly 50 years ago to bring attention to avian genocide and the draconian bird surveillance tactics put into practice by the U.S. government. Newsweek accused our organized effort as being a performance piece of satire, and, in an unprecedented act of journalistic disrespect, one big gag. The fake news outlet also aimed to discredit our representation, citing hiccups and an apparent inconsistency in our story. Let us be absolutely clear. We do not condone acts of journalistic gaslighting. Despite some inaccuracies, some truth did make it to the press, such as the fact that big tech is in bed with the government and that everyone deep down can identify and relate to the fact that we are being surveilled and that surveillance is most likely coming from 12 billion birds simultaneously. Wrap your head around that. And finally, that the Birds Aren't Real movement has picked up tons of followers. Fact. Notwithstanding literal libel, our movement is quickly approaching a critical juncture. As we grow stronger in number, more and more highly classified information is being relayed to us by whistleblowers across the nation. Expect massive leaks soon. Please be patient as we try to figure out how exactly a dead man's switch is supposed to work. Birds of a feather flock together. Tireless members of the Bird Brigade, we salute you. We wish to offer our congratulations to Eric Francis and all other elected officials who were inaugurated on 16 March 2021. Stay woke and remember to smile. You're on camera. End statement. Now, this whole group, they are believers that these birds are coming after you and taking all of your information and privacy out of your own life, whether it be at home when you're monitored by your cameras, listening to your Alexa, or your phone is listening to everything. You ever go on Facebook and you just have a thought about a product and an advertisement comes up for it? Bird drone microchips have been planted in your head and they are recording your thoughts. But seriously, let's get into the actual bird drones. As you can see, all these drones are designed to look like actual birds. Why are they doing this? Birds attack these drones, or the ones that are very lifelike can actually convince birds to fly in pattern with them. On the website birdsaren'treal.com, we see a statement by Richard Nixon to quote, "We needed a way to keep an eye on the American citizens without them knowing. It was imperative for their own safety, of course. We hired only the best. It took years. We designed, built, tested, failed. We persisted. Eventually, over decades, we had it. A fleet of covert technological surveillance devices unlike anything the world has ever seen. We call them birds." End quote by Richard Nixon in 1978. In an incident now known as Poultrygate, massive information leaks have been released, and now we have specific emails from high-ranking officials. Many politicians and notable world figures are involved, such as Ted Cruz and Bill Gates. And now we know that they've been hollowing out large mountains around America, and they've been using them as factories to build bird drones. Birds. One key revelation of these emails is that they are keeping actual birds alive. So, there are actual birds still in existence, but they are under lock and key, and this is known as the chicken farms of the United States government. So what's up, theorists? What do you think? Do you ever see baby pigeons? I don't think so. You don't see many baby birds at all because they're probably not real, and the ones that are real are protected. And condensed segment. Birds, are they real? Yes. But no, at the same time, there are imposter birds out there. There are drones that are watching you in every movement of your life. Birds. No, actually, I'm just kidding. I don't think that birds are drones. They do have drone birds, but I don't know. They're not actually watching you. When you see birds out there, they're probably real birds. I don't know what's up with the baby pigeon thing. That's just something weird. Maybe they hide their babies or something, and they're just, after 2 months, they're just full-grown pigeons, and that's why you never see them. Who knows? But yeah, bird drones, huge movement. People are really into it. They literally have marches and stuff. The merchandise is actually pretty cool. I might buy a hat, but yeah, bird drones. Thanks for checking out this video, guys. We have everything up on all the media platforms. Be sure to like and subscribe here on YouTube, please. I'm trying to build. Every little bit helps, guys. Please, please, please support the channel. I'll probably be putting up a Patreon pretty soon, so if you're really interested, I'll keep you guys posted on that project. Thank you guys for watching so much. This is your host, Ken Goods, signing off. Birds, 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 birds. And when they drop their poopings on their heads, poopings on their heads, poopings on their heads,